Hi everybody, welcome to David Christopher's YouTube channel. I'm David and my wife Jen is not here at the moment. She's actually at home with our son who is sick and he is just not feeling well, so he's been at home for a couple of days from school. So I'm trying to do this without. Will be a bit of a struggle just because I have lots of things going on and Jen's usually here to try to keep me on track with the video things, and there's always things that I forget to do that I'll try to remember, but more than likely I'll probably forget. So I am struggling to try to get you guys a video if at all possible this week, so it might not be the usual that we typically do. I'm holding my microphone today because I forgot to bring the cord that connects to my little microphone thing, so something that Jen would not let me do. So I need her around. She'll try to get the video edited and up for everyone to enjoy hopefully this weekend. And if you see a little bit of white on me in some different places, I was painting earlier, so that would be the reason for that. That's going to be fun. Peeling off some leg hair later. But I'll try to show you the items as I go, and this is going to be our Garden of Versailles tree. It's inspired by a lot of naturals, a lot of berries, a lot of fruit, a lot of magnolia, things like that. Very red and green, deep and elegant. So I hope you enjoy. Be sure and hit that subscribe button and like, comment, all those things that people want you to do. Okay, rather than show you one at a time, I'm going to start by showing you some of the foliages we're going to be adding to the tree. So this is our From the Woods Pine Mini Cone Spray. Adding a little bit of more pine to the tree. Our Eastern Magnolia Leaf. So these are going to come where you need to shape them. Probably the microphone's going a little crazy because I'm making this weird sound in it. Like I said, I need Jen with me to get these, more professional. But, so our Eastern Magnolia Spray, these are going to be kind of flat-ish when you receive them for shipping, keeps them safe. And then you just need to use the wire that's in the leaf, kind of curl that out a little bit, and that will be great. And then we also have another option for magnolia leaf. This is our fresh cut magnolia leaf, magnolia stem. And I like both of these. I like the really three-dimensional style of this where the leaves go all the way around. We do have another version that it's just a flat spray if you prefer that style. But we're going to use a little bit of both for this particular tree. And then, where's my favorite cedar here? This is our Selaginella cedar spray. One of my favorite things, very wispy, almost looks like a Leland cypress, but I like the way it hangs as a fresh touch cedar. It just kind of droops at the end. It feels really natural. We have tons of fresh touch pine and cedar options for you this year, so be sure and check those out. Those usually sell out super fast. We will be out of those, probably in November. So if you're looking for any of the fresh touch things, like I've got the Norfolk garland on the side over here, that is one of our most popular pieces for many years. But we usually sell out usually in October for some of those kinds of things. And then last but not least, we're going to be using this clematis vine spray. And some of you may have seen me use this in some of our spring videos and be wondering why I'm using it for Christmas. But like I said, this is kind of a garden-inspired tree. And, while we've got a lot of pine and cedars, things like that in it, we're also going to be adding some of this clematis vine because it's just such a great garden piece for us to add. So if you are somebody that has bought some of this, great time to drag that back out, add that into your Christmas tree if you want to just give that real natural look to it, but not just for spring. I'm going to get started and put all this greenery in our tree. now time to add some of our faux mercury glass. These are plastic and they're transparent, so we're going to tuck some of these deep in the tree and then add some things on top of it, but we'll tuck these in before we run out of room to tuck them in. Take 37 on the berries, because I don't know if I hit record that time, so we'll have to do it again. We've come to the berry portion of our tree. So we're going to look at some of our new berries. This is our Rolling Hills berry spray, just a nice option that's just kind of a traditional berry spray. And then I have our winter berry spray. I like a lot of different berries. If you get to a place in your tree, wreath, garland where you don't think that it's looking right, you probably need more berries or different kinds of berries to add to it. So we actually have several stems that have mixed berries on them, because that's how I like them. Wild shrub berry, I like this one. These are all nice and wired, so you can bend those, shape those however you want. And I like that it's got the little leaf in it. It makes it feel a little more natural to me sometimes. And then let's see if I can find this other one. So this is actually our crabapple berry spray. It's got some larger berries mixed with some slightly smaller ones. And this one's coming apart quite nicely. So, you know, when you buy berries, sometimes they're a little stuck together. This one came apart easy. I don't see any white on it anywhere. But if you do happen to see white, the styrofoam under the berry, you can always take a Sharpie, a red Sharpie, should mention that, red Sharpie or some red fingernail polish, and just touch that up and you'll be ready to go. So let's add these to our tree. That's all I got. Take 2 for the ribbon portion. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. I really need some help. We're going to get to the ribbons, which are one of my favorite things. And I love this red velvet. Audio is going to be terrible. I love this red velvet with, you can see the embroidered pattern on here. It's got a little bit of gold sequin, a little bit of green metallic thread running through it like a fern and flower pattern. Green metallic back. Love that one. And we have to have a little bit of our bling for our Garden of Versailles tree. And we're going to be using this green velvet with this metallic gold and red glitter with a gold back, acanthus design. So we're going to add those into the tree and hope the audio gets better. I forgot my Canadian podberries, so I'm going to have to add those. But while I'm doing that, I'm also going to be adding berry balls. This is our gooseberry ball, a little bit darker red, and it's got these little caps on the berries, makes them look much more natural, I think, because this is our matte gooseberry ball. Different gooseberry, I guess, because it doesn't have the caps on it. But anyway, slightly different, little lighter color. And we're going to mix those in with our Canadian pods, and we'll be getting close. Still have a few more things to add. Jen's not here to stop me. So. We've come to just about the end. We're going to add some figs. I don't know why Tchaikovsky can have sugar plums and Louis XIV can't have figs in his tree, in his garden, but that's what we're going to do. Because I really think this lighter green shade pops on this tree. And I know that might be counterintuitive, but you know, it's kind of a natural fig color, so we're just going to go with it and see where we get to. Oh, and then also going to be adding this red hydrangea that's got just a little bit of a greenish inside. Works really great with the figs. So, finished with our tree. I think it turned out great. I know somebody's going to say something about there not being figs during Louis the whatever's tenure in Versailles. We're taking a little liberty with it. Although they had enough money, they wasted enough of it. They probably could have flown in whatever they wanted had flight been invented. So until next time, everybody subscribe, like, comment, all those things. ShopDavidChristofers.com. You can find everything that we used here. ShopDavidChristofers.com. And Jen will probably put it all in a nice collection for you so you can find everything that we have used easily. She's great at doing that. Be sure and tell her thank you for all of her hard work to bring those videos and those collections to you all the time, even though she's going to be doing it at home tomorrow, probably with a sick kid.